31 Denver, News at 5.
Well, they say it's not easy being green, especially when it comes to getting your lawn to look good. And all this rain is great, but it is causing some unusual problems. Fox 31 Denver's Greg Nieto is live in Denver with that story. And Greg, people are happy to see the rain. It's making everything green, so I'm curious to know what these problems are.
Yeah, Libby, I was just going to tell you that I was beginning to mow this lawn back here in North Denver. Then it started to rain, so I had to stop. The man you're about to meet actually says about 90% of the lawns in Denver are this type of grass, Kentucky bluegrass. Perhaps you can see some of the brown spots, though, here. Again, we are in the Highlands neighborhood. And according to this man that we talked to, he says the two keys in this window of opportunity, if you will, may actually reside with more mowing and perhaps, depending on the weather, and of course we're getting rain right now, less water.
We had that dry spell, so there's some grass desiccation.
But Ducey has nothing but tough love for lawn.
What we need to do is treat our grass like a teenager. If we bring them food and water and they're sitting on the couch, they're never going to get off the couch.
Ducey is a landscaper and longtime lawn specialist.
Kentucky bluegrass has rhizomes.
And while not a meteorologist,
Needs a little bit of moisture.
says a mild winter, especially a dry March along the Front Range, is to blame for brown lawn blahs.
Normally, March is one of our wettest months. So when one of your months, it's usually the wettest, goes with no precipitation at all, it kind of shocks the plants.
So what's a homeowner to do? One answer could be in the clippings. When you mow your lawn, leave the clippings behind as a source of nutrients.
The grass is going to grow into these thin areas and fill in.
One wrong answer is to overwater.
Kentucky bluegrass wants to grow deep roots this time of year, but if you water and we have rain on top of the water, you're going to spoil those roots, and those roots are going to stay up near the surface.
Plus, with rain on the horizon, now could be the perfect time
Help your teenager become a responsible adult.
to give your teenager a little TLC.
If you haven't aerated and overseeded those weak areas in your lawns, now's a good time.
That gentleman adds, Libby, that one of the most important things you can do in the springtime actually is what you do in the wintertime, i.e. water at least once or twice. Who knew the answer lies in the clippings? Libby?
All right, 'tis that time of year. Greg, thanks. My question is, what do you do when you have dogs that destroy your yard? That's a whole different story.
That's a different story
That's what I'm
entirely.
fighting.